Monday night jam session is here.
It's Black Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Look.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. Monday night jam session. Perry Gamble, Reagan Jacobs.
Baillie Buhler.
There it is. Because I was going to say, I have no idea. I don't know. You just popped up as a special guest. So welcome to the Monday night jam session.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
Very last minute.
Cousin of the legend.
Well,
I'm the legend. You're the
there
cousin.
it is. I like that better. So we'll give you a second. Introduce yourself. You can say whatever you want to say about yourself, and then we'll get into it.
All right. I'm Reagan's cousin. First time here, meeting Perry. And I live in College Station if there's any guys listening to this.
Okay. Date night. All right, there it is.
We're having The Bachelor next week, guys, so.
There it is. Okay. All right. So she's single and searching.
Obviously.
There it is. All right. Good deal. Hey,
She obviously hasn't learned from me. You just got to be discreet with it, and they'll come.
be discreet.
I call they come.
Oh.
All right. There it is. All right. So, what's up? It's been a week.
It's been a week. Hey, we're live and in person for the first time in a long time.
It is.
It's been a long time.
You just love bringing women on the podcast. It's like a.
This is my cousin. I keep saying it. It's my cousin.
I mean, for all we know, it could be kissing cousin or something.
Ooh, they have said that before.
Wow. Oh, see, I see. This is Am I good or am I good?
No, people didn't know we were cousins, and so we were always together, and they were assuming.
See, I'm good. I didn't know none of. I don't know none of this. See, I told you. Anytime there's a woman on the podcast, he shuts down.
He's getting real nervous.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, change my color on the editing.
No, ain't done none of
Get a
that.
little
It is
red.
what it is, man. It is what it is. That's good. So, how's life?
It's been good. Had a real fun weekend. It was makeup graduation weekend at A&M, so
Have you graduated?
in August.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I was just the party girl this weekend.
What's
That's what's
makeup
up.
graduation?
Like the people that graduated last May, they got to redo it
Oh, I didn't know that.
this weekend because it was canceled.
Yeah,
Cancel culture.
Corona.
Canceled?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Cancel culture. Sorry.
Reagan, you're fixing to be canceled.
I definitely think we should cancel Reagan. I am on board to do that. Not really a big fan of the guy.
You would hate to disappoint my fans. Ugh.
All three of them. All three of them. It's not even worth canceling, honestly. You just let you do whatever it is that you do.
I thought about it. I was like, man, what if I couldn't make one? And I sat out. You think people would wonder, be like, where'd Reagan go? Or be like, oh, this is nice. You know?
No, they'd probably be like, oh, there's Perry being his typical asshole self and ran Reagan off. Like, yeah, whatever. No. So, went to Louisiana this weekend. Do y'all gamble?
I love to gamble.
Yes. Reagan?
No, I don't think I've ever gambled.
Not even rolling dice, that's gambling.
No, I've never rolled dice, played cards, played some dominoes.
Are you serious? Are you being serious?
I used to throw the bones back in the day.
I don't know what that means.
Playing domino.
Oh.
Checking bones.
That's not gambling, though.
Well, if you put money.
That's not still
No.
not gambling. No. 'Cause dominoes is a trash talking game more than anything, That's not gambling. I'm talking cards and dice.
I lost about $100 last night rolling dice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do any good in Louisiana?
Absolutely not. I don't even want to talk about Louisiana. There's a few things I want to talk about. We have a policy. What happens in Louisiana stays in Louisiana. So I can only talk about a few things. So, didn't win. Didn't break even.
So you lost.
Yes, major loss. So they should be sending me some pretty good offers too, because I gave them a healthy amount of money.
Can you tell us about your Snapchat you put on that one morning?
Which one is that?
When you were walking down the street to the next casino, drinking coffee, and it was like 5 in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, that one. There's not much to say. So we go down there first night. Worked all day. Drive down there. I think we get down there at 9, 10 o'clock. Start drinking. We make up this grand idea to stay up all night long. So in the casinos in Louisiana, you can't. So with coronavirus, the bars have to shut down at 11. So everybody would leave the bars, go to the casino, keep on drinking. Well, the bars made a big ruckus and managed to get the casinos to stop serving alcohol at 11. So
Perry quit at 11.
11 to 5. Perry didn't quit at 11. 11 to 5, from 11 to like 5 or 6 in the morning, no alcohol. But you can go buy a bottle and bring it in and set it on the floor of the casino.
Oh,
And they'll bring you
nice.
Coke or they'll bring you Sprite or whatever you want to mix it with. They just can't sell it to you. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Go to the gift shop. Like, hey, let me get that bottle up there. And it's the little pint or whatever,
Yeah.
the little bottle. $22.
But you
Well, I
bought
bought
it.
3.
I bought 2. I bought 2. And we go back, and there's another guy on the table with us. And he's like, hey, where'd you go? I was like, oh, I went to the gift shop. He's like, well, I went to the gift shop, too. I bought us all some whiskey. I was like, oh, this is great. So we got tore down. Bad. Bad. It's different when you're mixing your own drinks at the tables, you know. So we got
a
pretty
little heavy
wasted.
pour.
Yeah, so it was like 5 in the morning, and I'm drinking coffee, walking back to the hotel. So we get back to the room. It's 5 in the morning. Go back, gamble some more. 6, 7. We go eat Waffle House at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We're back in the room at 10 in the morning. We slept from 10 to 2. Showered, rallied, and went back down there and did it all again the next day.
So you're feeling it right now.
No,
Oh.
I'm
Perry's drinking him a whiskey drink.
Yeah,
I don't think
so,
he's feeling
yeah,
it.
I'm back, man. You know, I bounce back quick, so yeah, it's all good. But so this is my life lesson. I apply everything. You know, there's lessons in life. So we're sitting at the table, and if you ask Austin and Reed, they'll tell the story differently, of course. You know,
Yeah.
But we're sitting at the table, and nobody can get drinks, and they're like, "What's the name of this dish?" or whatever. Finally, the drink server, waitress, or whatever shows up, and I guess she locks eyes on me. So she comes around to the
Ooh.
side of the table, and she's like, well, "What are you drinking?" I was like, "A Jack and Coke with a lime." I said, "When you go, bring me one. When you come back, bring me one." So like when you make your first round, drop me off one, and then when you refill, don't even come over here and ask, just bring one back. I got you, honey. Sure enough. Go, bring me one. Come back, bring me another one. I'm tipping her every time she comes. Cool. So everybody's complaining, I can't get no drinks. Finally, she started taking everybody's drinks at the table, and she's like making a beeline back to the bar, coming back to us, just back and forth every time. So she was getting so fast that before we could finish our drink, she was back with another one.
That is service.
Yes.
No, that is
So-
tipping.
No, that's service. That's service. Nah. So the life lesson from that was like, you know, if you hang around winners, eventually you'll win too. So they were complaining they're not getting drinks and stuff like that. They got around me, and then everybody started getting drinks. So
Drinks. They say winners win.
there it is.
Hang
There it is.
around
So,
with money, and that's what happens. No.
yeah, you hang
I
around
did-
with a drunkard, and then eventually you'll wind up with some drinks too. So.
I did. Ever since that podcast about the tipping,
Mhm.
every time I go to tip, I'm like, dang.
Tip more.
No, not usually, but this time, we were at the deal, and this lady got me. We went to eat supper tonight, and she was kind of slow on everything, and kind of, you know, she would just drop something off and leave when asked us if we need anything else. And Bailey had to ask for her water to be filled again, just kind of stuff like that. Well, when we go to check out, I hand her cash and to go check out, and she goes, "Do you need your change?" I was like, "Yeah, I need my change." It was like $47, and I gave her 60. I'm pretty sure I gave her 60,
That's what you said.
Gave 320s.
You get 60.
and I was like,
I wasn't there.
Well, I said she went and got my change. She comes back. She leaves a receipt on top of my money, and it says, "Thanks." It said, "Tips are appreciated. This is helping me get my education, or this helped putting me through school." I was like, she's finna con me. So I was like, I looked at the little conversion deal down there, and it was like 20% is like $8 and something. I was like, well, there's 2 5s. I'll give her a $10 tip. So I was looking at it, and she said gave her $80. So I got a 22 5s and like a couple ones back. And I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right. So I went up to her. I was like, "Ma'am, I gave you 60. You put me, I had 80. She goes, "No, I counted 80. She goes, "I know I counted 80 because it was cash, and not many people pay with cash in here." I was like, I said, "I promise I grabbed you 3 20s. And she's like, "No, sir, there was 4 in there." She's like, "I can go back and check some books, but I'm 99% sure that's all right." So I gave her a little bit better tip because I made money off the deal. I guarantee I made money off the deal.
Horrible. You should have gave her the 20 that you didn't give her.
No, because that's what she wanted. I'm not going to get mind game played on me, son.
I don't think that's what happened.
I don't think so either. I think you gave her 80.
I don't think so.
I
don't
wish
know,
I was
but-
there
I
now.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm really
Yeah, I think she
boggled
listened to the
by this.
podcast and she knew you weren't going to tip her.
I hope she's listening to this right now.
And then, yeah, if you're listening, please let us know.
Yeah, be quicker on the water next time too.
Ooh.
You're sorry.
You are.
There was nobody in there.
So maybe there was a water shortage or something.
There ain't no water shortage.
You don't know that.
There must have been a ranch shortage too, because I couldn't hardly get no ranches.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool.
No, the best thing is we get there and he wants cheese fries to start with. Okay, that's fine.
I was starving, by the way.
Then he orders this plate of fried shrimp, fried fish, fried hush puppies,
Really?
okra, French fries, and he wants an extra side of French fries. He ordered 3
Goodness
orders
gracious.
of French fries.
Okay.
Goodness.
That's why he needed all the ranch.
No, this is how it happened. We were going in there, and I saw the cheese fries right off, and I'm like, man. And so she didn't come back to say, you want any appetizers or anything? She goes, are y'all ready to order? Yes, ma'am. So we start ordering. She orders, and then it was fried shrimp. It was fried shrimp, fried catfish, French fries, and hush puppies, and etouffee, crawfish
Ooh.
etouffee.
Yes.
I
You
don't
didn't
like
want
it.
that too?
I don't like etouffee, and so I was like, can I substitute this out for fried crawfish tails? Because I want it all fried. And she's like, well, the etouffee is a side order. Like, you have to get another side unless you want to upcharge. I'm like, oh, dang. So I'm looking, and all they had on there was fruit, broccoli, and green beans and
Things
stuff.
you don't eat.
Yeah, I was
Because
like-
you're a kid.
I was like, give me
You need
another
a
French
kid's
fries.
menu.
He should have just got the chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
chicken tenders. Yeah, you're one of those people,
They
you
did
know.
sound pretty good.
Terrible. Grow up, Reagan. Dude, grow up. There's a whole world out there of foods and things that adults eat.
You don't get this body looking like this.
Oh yeah, then we're sitting there. He goes, "Yeah, I went to the doctor the other day and they said I had high cholesterol."
Oh, imagine
I
that.
don't know why.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it's.
Some green beans would do you some good. Broccoli. Just straight broccoli. No cheese, no rice, none of that. Just some steamed broccoli.
I wonder if they make fried broccoli.
That's a good question. That actually sounds really good, I bet.
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
dip it in ranch. Anything's good in ranch. And they had
You're
some.
one of them people that cover everything in ranch just
Or
like
ketchup.
pouring it on it.
I'll
You eat steak and ketchup? Wow.
Chicken fried
Wow.
steak.
Oh, no. Just regular steak.
Oh, no.
Okay. Just checking. I thought you might have been one of them steak and ketchup people. Like, what is wrong with you?
Bailey is.
Whatever.
Are you?
No.
I'm just checking. I don't know.
I'm real weird about my steak. It has to be real rare, or else I won't eat it.
Oh, here we go.
And he likes it well done.
No.
Kinda.
See? So, today my brother cooked steaks. It was rare.
Love it.
And I cut into it. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching TV. Cut it. Bit into it. I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it.
She kicked back.
Yeah, I took it to my brother. I was like, hey, man, this steak is rare. Is it? I said, I'm pretty sure. And so I looked at it. I was like, yeah, it is. He's like, oh, man. Did you eat it? I was like, yeah, I ate a piece of it. It ain't bad. I was like, it's just not my cup of tea. So
Well, how do you like your steak?
Well done.
medium,
Mm,
period.
I think I'm gonna have to leave
Medium.
this
You
podcast.
haven't seen our
Medium
our
is
video?
not bad. Medium is not bad.
I would need ketchup with that. I need it
Medium is not bad.
That's how I eat my meat.
I can handle medium rare, but I can't do the rare. Medium rare, it has to be a really, really good steak. If it's a bad steak, you gotta make it medium. But if it's a really, really good steak, I can handle medium rare.
Okay.
But well done, that's a no for me. I won't eat
No
it.
for me, dog.
Yeah, I won't eat it. Will not. You can have it. Take it back. Send it back. Let me come back there and cook it something I don't want.
She obviously hasn't seen our videos on this whole discussion.
No, I haven't.
You're not a watcher of the podcast?
I-
How did you
TikTok?
manage to get on the podcast and you don't watch the podcast?
I started out strong the first 3-4 episodes, and then I've fizzled
She
a little
did.
bit.
She
Well,
did give up
she-
Facebook and all social media for Lent though. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Catholic.
congratulations.
Thank
Did
you.
you say that?
I guess you
I
can.
don't know. I don't know. The Catholic religion, I have a lot of questions about it.
Oh, gosh.
But this is not a religious
No.
podcast, and we're going to leave that alone. So, yeah, I guess congratulations. I don't know.
Well, I started watching the Social Dilemma documentary at a friend's house,
Uh-huh.
and then we were all like, we're deleting it. And it happened to just be perfect timing with Lent. But I do kind of miss it. She'll be like, did you see that on there? And I can't say I've seen it. I can't creep on people.
So you're 100% giving it up.
I don't know. I'll see. It hasn't been bad. I'm much more productive.
Okay, so let me ask you, how many social media accounts did you have? Is the first question.
Like apps?
Yes.
Like, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter,
TikTok.
TikTok. Does TikTok count?
Yes.
I have a Pinterest. Does that count? I'm on Pinterest a lot. I kept Pinterest. I'm on there a lot.
I don't think Pinterest is a social media app, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't Pinterest at all. What about Parlor and all Weeby and Weemy and all those other ones?
I don't know.
She's
what
on the
those are.
Wi-Fi.
Are you on Wi-Fi? Those were
What's that?
those were the conservative apps.
Oh, I did see that Parlor. I heard about it. It got banned or something.
Yeah.
No, the Wi-Fi. She is over at her house a while ago. I'm like, I can't get no service. She go, get on the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Shame on you, Reagan. Shame. Hey, I'm glad you came to this podcast. I've been trying to get somebody from Reagan's past since the beginning.
Ooh.
I've been trying to get somebody that has known Reagan before he blew up and got this big claim to fame and all this other stuff. Because we have a few questions, and by we I mean me. But, we sounds better. So, what was he like as a kid?
I didn't live here when I was a kid. I was in California.
Oh, bless your heart.
So me and Reagan weren't really
Close.
close till college.
And I was an angel. But anyways, speaking of California,
No, we can. Okay, go ahead. Speaking of California, I'm gonna come back to this whole college deal. You bet your bottom dollar.
she worked on a ranch out in California. Didn't you?
Really?
Yeah, my family has a cattle ranch out there.
Oh,
so
awesome.
it's not liberal California.
Oh, the good part.
The good. We're good people.
Hey, y'all are finna go back conservative, I believe, in a few years or so.
Hopefully, they were talking about splitting the state up. I don't know how that's going, and they were recalling governor and whatnot.
I could
So
handle
we'll see.
like a Southern and Northern California. I could handle that. I'll take that. No, keep it together and just go full conservative. I think.
I'd like that better, but
Yeah. I don't know. That's what's up. So how's ranching in California?
it's a lot different.
Really?
Yeah.
Flat headers.
Do tell.
Well, we have mountains. Y'all have no mountains.
We have some. You go up to around the Frio River where that
Frio
people go floating up there. There's some mountains up there. West Texas mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Them is mountains.
Oh, that's what's up. So, are you like a cowgirl or like?
He just rolled
I
past.
don't like you anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can go back. We can go back. Go back. No, we can go back.
She's a barrel racer.
Can chaser.
I was more like a goat tire, calf roper.
Okay. Oh, better. The better of the three or two or whatever.
Yeah. No, I did run barrels and stuff though, but I feel like I don't have that stereotypical
Huh.
personality.
So, are you still doing it?
No, I'm just a student.
Why'd you give it up?
I came out here for school, and that's what I'm doing now.
Great.
I did ride their horse the other day at your ranch rodeo, though.
Why you didn't compete? We do have women's ranch rodeos.
He told me that when we were sitting in here earlier, so I might have to.
I'm
Might
to put you in touch with
our old gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's April 17th at 3 p.m.
It's on my calendar, Dimebox, Texas.
There it is. Okay, yes, I like it.
I just told her, like, she goes, isn't Dimebox around this area somewhere? I'm like, yes, right down the road down
Yes,
there.
and I knew it's the place you have to slow down when you're going home.
Yes, that's it. Yes, this is good. I'm going to put you in contact with the other women. And
No. If he does that, no. He does not put you in contact with very good women. I promise you.
Well,
listen
you
to
don't
Barry.
hang out with very good women either, so.
Yeah, what does that mean, Reagan? What does that mean? You can't just make these accusations and just. What does that mean?
I don't think they can rope.
Who?
The other woman.
But, yeah.
Huh? I'm so lost right now.
So, anyways,
Women.
California.
No. You're not gonna just dog my women and get away with it. What are you talking
I don't even know.
about?
Do you know any women?
What do you
I don't know. I'm trying to deviate from this subject as bad as I can.
You're doing a terrible job at it. What do you mean, do I know any women? We have a whole women's ranch rodeo.
I don't mean you know them. They just know about the ranch rodeo. You didn't call them personally. Well, I'm sure some.
Do I need to call one of them personally for you? We can do it
No,
right now on the
please.
podcast, and I'll
Live
be sure.
phone call.
No,
On
I'll be sure to
speakerphone.
let her know that you said women can't rope.
Oh no, I didn't say. I said the women Perry will put you in contact with.
What are you talking about? What are you talking? I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Spill.
Yes, we're not going anywhere till you spill because I have.
You
no
are
idea
in the
what you're
hot
talking
seat
about.
right
We'll
now.
put you on 18.
No, we're not getting away from this. Spill the beans. What are you talking about? No. You're not getting away from this. This is all Reagan talking here, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's what got me out of trouble in high school. It was a joke.
Nah, we ain't in high school, buddy. This is real life. You're held responsible and accountable for your words. Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
What
That's
are
what you're talking about.
Because
You're specifically thinking of one person. That's the
sure
thing.
is. Yeah. The women put you in
And I've been
contact
calling
with
people
me.
out all weekend
Ooh.
for talking mess.
Like what?
Oh, yeah.
Tell
okay.
us about it.
No. We're waiting on you. You're wasting valuable time on this podcast because you won't name names.
I just forgot. I don't even know.
I'm going to let you slide on this one.
My man.
This is the last time. I let you slide when you brought your old lady up in the podcast, you know. And I was nice enough to cut out a lot of the things she said about you.
Probably the good parts. I was a good man.
I could always go back and post them on Facebook for the people. You're laughing, but I'm serious.
So, anyways.
Anyways, you were gonna say something about cowgirl, and I was surfing the web today,
Uh-oh.
and this girl was talking about how she gets so offended when people say the word cowgirl, or doesn't like being called one, I guess. Which I do kind of get it because it has a bad connotation.
Oh, one of them California, one of them gender people. You know, you gotta watch it.
I don't know. Help, you got to keep going. Explain this because I'm lost. Do you want to be called a cowboy or?
I don't know. I just feel like cowgirl's very like yee. The girl with like
All right.
the Miss
This
Me
is interesting.
jeans. The girl with like the Miss Me jeans and like the real bad boots.
Buckle
And-
bunnies?
Kind of, yeah. They call themselves the cowgirls.
So you.
Okay. Not y'all cowgirls.
So.
I don't
I think the people that say the word cowgirls aren't the real cowgirls, is what I should have said.
Okay, so what do we call you? What do we call y'all? We have to say something.
It's gotta be gender neutral.
So this is cow folk? Cow people?
Cow-
When I say
Cow
cow folk,
folk.
I'm talking about women that cowboy but aren't boys. What
I
do we
guess.
call y'all?
Why do you have to call us anything?
Hey, look at that woman on the horse. Yeah, she's a real. Ain't it? What is it? What do we?
I'll come back next weekend with a new word.
Oh no! We need it tonight.
He'll back. I'm telling you, he'll back you in the corner.
We need it tonight. What do you want to be
I'll
called?
just be like,
Because
Back.
there's no.
well, what is she doing? Like,
Okay.
that girl, she can run barrels. Like, she's a hand. She can rope real good.
Oh, so a jack of all trades is what you're saying.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so what do we call you? If you can do them all, if you
If
can
you
only
can do them all, I'll just say you're a hand.
okay. All right, I'll take that. So
Okay.
no cowgirl, just hand. She's a real hand. I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when there was there was two ladies that do the open ranch rodeos.
Oh, I did meet one of them. I think her name Kayla.
Yes, that's one of them. But there were some other women in previous years. I don't know if they want to be named on the podcast. Or not.
Oh, sorry.
They used to compete. Well, they still do. They compete in the open ranch rodeos with the men, and they're handy. So I'm like, she's a real hand. But
You wouldn't say she's a real cowgirl, would you? That's what I'm saying.
okay, you have a very valid point there. Oh,
But you would say, oh, that guy's a cowboy. Or no, you wouldn't say that either, I
no,
guess.
wouldn't. No.
No. Next.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I call them. I'm like they're real handy. Like if I'm talking about like a
Not Reagan.
Yes. If I'm talking about a woman that's like working and doing all the ranch stuff, I'll say she's real handy. I won't. Oh, she's a real cowgirl. No, she's real handy. I don't use cowgirl unless I'm trying to be a funny guy. So I see where you're coming from. Okay, I see where
It's
you're
just,
coming
yeah, I don't know.
from.
She got you on that one.
This is good.
She got you. On that
I
Okay.
think I needed the woman's perspective.
I agree. So this is interesting. So are we trying to cancel cowgirls? This is bad. We're in
Are
trouble.
we in cancel culture?
Ooh, we are in cancel culture. But you did it,
Yeah.
and you're from California, so I
And I'm
mean.
a girl, so I think it's different. I think I can cancel it. For myself.
Okay. So if you're wanting to cancel it yourself, it's okay.
I guess I don't care if someone else says it. I just don't need to say it.
Okay. So, in order for this to be valid, you have to back all of this up April 17th at 3 p.m. in Dallas.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to start practicing or something.
I know a group of ladies that practice and they ranch rodeo and they're looking for more women. I'm serious, by the way. Talked to her last night
Alrighty, well,
in person. Reagan.
it looks like I'm signed up for this.
There it is. I'm about it. Cheers to women's ranch rodeos. I think they're better anyways because there's less complaining and they're just like a get the job done. Don't cry
Watch
to
it.
the judge
Watch
and
it.
stuff like that about things that.
Sometimes the judge is bad, all right?
That's all he talked about today was the judge yesterday.
Not me though.
Not Perry. Different judge.
Ranch rodeo, so
Not yet.
Yeah, I heard y'all had good ones.
I think so.
Don't kiss up to him just because we're here. You don't have to kiss up to him.
I thought it was real well. I went to his one the other day in Brenham.
Thank you.
Except-
And that chicken was real good.
Oh yeah. I tell my brother all the time. I like people come to these things for the chicken. The ranch rodeos here because whatever, but they're really here to get the chicken. Like,
Ooh, yeah, we got a couple
Yeah.
boxes
Oh,
of
y'all
it.
did?
Mhm.
I kept telling everybody, I'm like, man, y'all want some chicken? They're like, why do we want chicken right now? We're at ranch rodeo. Why do we want chicken? Why don't you go get some chicken? I said, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go get some chicken. Went and got 2 boxes of it, brought it back. Bailey ate some, I ate some, and everybody come and grabbed him one little piece of chicken.
Yeah.
And they're like, God dang, that stuff's good. That is good chicken. Man, that's good chicken. We should have got some of that. Yeah, I told y'all. Tried to tell y'all.
it is the staple of our ranch rodeos, I have to say.
Real good. We could have had some ranch for the
Noted.
fries.
I think
Noted.
there was
The
like
chicken didn't need any, but the fries
No,
maybe.
yeah.
There's
Or
a-
ketchup maybe.
Chicken.
yeah, there was a
didn't
whole
help.
table of ketchup and stuff up there that I didn't grab.
Bad service right here. He's complaining about.
I agree. I think Reagan's a complainer. I think we
I
can
enjoyed it just fine.
Safely label him as a complainer, and things would be okay. So I have a question outside of this whole cowgirl thing. He says he doesn't have a type in women,
Oh.
but I think he likes the crazy ones.
Hey, wait, before you say that.
No, you don't get to chime in.
No,
Mr.
no.
Okay, go ahead.
JC was telling me the other day, she's like, my mom said you got to type just these crazy uptight girls. I'm like, take it easy, mom, take it easy. And she's like, no, that's what she said. You're always chasing after them crazy ones. I'm like, that's just the ones that happen to take the bait. We'll find a normal one once in a while.
Nah, I'm not buying that.
And then you say it was just kind of a
I
funny.
totally agree with the crazy thing.
No.
Thank you.
They just putting up with
Like,
me makes them
Nuts.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's not.
No.
You like them borderline like crazy already.
You already have to be a certain kind of crazy to do crazy things.
We can change the subject now.
No, we don't. This is good. We finally have somebody on here that knows Reagan. So, because it's crazy, So I've lived here majority of my life. Spent a lot of time in College Station. Never seen the guy in the bars and stuff like that. But he swears he was there getting tore down and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Never saw
He
him.
had the one drink and then water all night, but said it was vodka, probably.
Wow.
But
Okay.
he was always a good ride home, so.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to be sober, so it doesn't matter. You're supposed to be sober, so that's good. I'm not knocking the designated driver, but I think it's ages and stages to that. You can't start out as the DD and then there's nowhere to go from there. Like, you work your way down from, oh shit, he's too drunk, to, man, it's so good to see you as the DD.
So good to see you driving.
Yeah, it's good to see you. You ain't drank nothing, have you? Like, no, it's good to see you there, so. I don't know.
Speaking
Yeah, we
of,
have fun every once in a while, but
I'm a fun guy.
I'm more fun. That's what I should say.
I'm
way more
I'm
fun.
picking up right now. I think you're a better horseman also.
If the whole crowd was looking at something, it was definitely Bailey at 1
you're
o'clock in the
wild
morning.
one? Okay.
On the ball. Yeah, he was waking up at 5 this morning. I was going to bed.
Yeah.
That's how we're described.
I get a Snapchat. I'm waking up, and I'm like, it's like 4:30, 4:45, and I'm looking at all my Snapchats that I got because I fell asleep last night, and I was looking at them, and I was like,
I
Bailey,
saw you fall asleep last night also.
you saw what?
I saw a Snapchat of you in bed, with your chest out.
Oh, hey.
And
Oh, it was an accident.
No, but
I
who
wasn't-
sent
I
that?
wasn't supposed to have that phone. Who sent that, Reagan? The people want to know.
Oh, that okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was so confused.
Poor fella, I told you he gets real quiet when there's women on the
It wasn't like that. You make me seem bad. But I Snapchatted Bailey back, and then I'm like, what? She snapped me back. We have a whole conversation, and they were just going to bed. I'm like, oh my gosh. Glad I'm at home.
I drank about a zillion beers.
Zillion beers.
Oh, you're a beer drinker too?
Ooh, all I drink really.
Really?
Ugh. Yeah, that stuff get her knocked down pretty quick.
Really?
Tore down.
I can count. Well, for about 4 years ago, I could count on 2 hands how many beers I've drank, and I can tell the story about each beer I've drank. About 4 years ago, and then everybody was like, let's get Perry a beer, and then I just started randomly drinking beers with people because I don't. So I used to have a story with all the beers I drank, which I thought was pretty cool, but not anymore. Whiskey, though, on the other hand, I'll put that shit
I couldn't drink whiskey all day, and I wanted to drink all day yesterday. I wouldn't have made it all day.
Really? I've done that a lot. I could put down some whiskey.
She was gazing at your pink lemonade over here.
Is that Kool-Aid?
No, it's not. It's definitely.
That's what I asked. It was strawberry vodka. Lemonade?
Why it gotta be Kool-Aid? Why it gotta be Kool-Aid?
It looks like Kool-Aid. There's a big old spoon in it.
Nice try, Reagan. Nice try. It's decent. It's some cheap vodka in there.
Some top?
No, I don't even know the name of it. I actually got it from a guy as a gift.
Cheap gift.
Yeah.
Cheap guy.
Yeah.
Was it from Reagan?
Mm-hmm.
What? Really?
Yeah. You're like, here, take this vodka.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It hurts.
You still got that? That was like before we started the podcast.
I don't know if you know me or not, but I usually have alcohol.
Well,
The
I
stuff
figured you would have drank it by now.
I don't venture away from my drinks. I drink what I drink, and that's the end of that. And I've been on a little bit of a cleanse here lately. I've just been missing the liquor stores, and so that's my cleanse. But then I was like, man, I really need a drink, and I remembered you gave me that, and it's still sitting there. If that tells you anything, so,
That's how good it is.
Bailey asked about it. She's like, is that, does he just make that? I was like, no, I think he's been drinking on it for like 3 weeks now. It's been in the podcast.
It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Definitely 2. It's tough. It's probably going to get thrown out sooner or later. But yeah, no, I drink the whiskeys year round.
That brown drink.
Mm-hmm.
Why you got me brown?
It's brown, Reagan. Look at the bottle.
Yeah, you're horrible. You're horrible. Just trying to put words in her mouth and stuff like that. It's absolutely horrible.
It made me laugh. That was funny.
But back to your whole crazy
Wasn't
women
funny.
scenario.
No, why we gotta go back?
Because since you want to make jokes and stuff that aren't funny, we can go back to the crazy lady stuff.
I don't think I've ever dated a crazy lady.
Just love them and leave them, huh? No sense in
They
that.
leave him, I think.
Oh,
no.
He considers himself to be some big kind of player. Here.
No, I never said that.
Although I will say he did get a Snapchat from a girl earlier who responded to his story and said, "You're still hot." So girls do like him. I just don't know why. But most of them are crazy.
Good looking. Can't help it.
So bald.
You said bold?
You said bold.
Bold. I thought she said bold. I heard bald. She definitely.
I heard bold.
We were sitting at the walk-ons and they had those big old windows.
Yeah.
And one of our friends walks in and he goes, "I'm surprised I couldn't see with that shiny forehead."
Oh, the dude's
Really known for that. Will said you were taking hair growth pills though.
Wow.
No, those would be nice to have though.
You just gonna let nature take its course, or what? You just
No, if you could help it.
There's all kinds of stuff out there.
I'd be like Tom Brady and get them plugs put in. You know Tom Brady got hair plugs put in?
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
don't follow the guy like that.
I'm just trying to change the subject.
You're doing a terrible job at it. Also, just so you know. Well, this is good. I'm glad you came on the podcast.
Me too. This
He
is
said you were
kind of
gonna be-
regretting
He
this.
said you were gonna sit in the back and watch. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that works out so well for Reagan, but I don't know.
That was the plan. I'm like, you want to be on the podcast? Not really. I was like, well, I'm going out there. Well, I'll come watch. Okay. And then somehow Perry talked her into being on it.
All I said was, she's like, where do you want me? I was like, well, if you just slide your chair this way, you'll be in the podcast. She was like, all right, cool. Slid this way. I'm like, well, welcome to the podcast. Don't put it on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't do that. That's no fun. I don't know. What do you want to talk? We haven't talked about anything. Do you have a soapbox or anything you want to get on or anything?
The cowgirl deal was her soapbox.
Yeah. What about Pepe Le Pew? Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? You don't know about Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah,
No idea who that is.
No, they can't. You don't know who that is?
Along with Mr. Potato Head and all them other ones.
Pepe Le Pew. Wasn't he a skunk? He was a skunk. They're canceling him or wanting to.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
What did he do?
He's a womanizer.
Yeah.
We got one sitting right here.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what does womanizer mean?
Are you serious?
I know.
You heard the Britney
yeah.
Spears song?
Womanizer. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what that. You just driving along, singing to it, don't even know what it means. I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, I'm not gonna own up to it. Then.
Well, you can
It's
tell us
too
next
late
week.
now. It's too late. You've already accepted the fact that you're a womanizer. This is nice.
They canceled Speedy Gonzalez too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was because it was a racist stereotype
Of who?
towards Mexicans.
Why?
And all the people on my Facebook and everybody were like, they're like, you can take anything you want, but don't take Speedy Gonzalez from us. That's our one guy, you know.
How's it racist to Mexicans?
The big sombrero, the way he talks, all that stuff is what they were saying.
Speedy Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Ain't that the one that was chasing the coyote? Ain't that him?
I don't know these people.
That's the Roadrunner. Speedy Gonzalez was that little bitty mouse with the sombrero.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'm with you now.
Y'all don't watch cartoons or what?
Oh, it's been many years, Reagan. It's
Oh.
been many years.
Boomerang, they still running things.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching adult shows.
Oh,
Now, you know,
oh yeah, I
things-
bet you are.
Yeah, adult. Hey, man. No comment. I don't know. Oh, there's nothing. I say there's nothing going on, but I don't know any current events because I don't go.
The Stimmy.
J-Lo and A-Rod broke up.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
What
it
they do
said-
then?
It said they did, but then they come out and made a statement that they're still together despite the rumors. Is what they said. I got the headlines too. Don't worry.
I have no idea. I didn't even know they were together. This is all right. This is news to me.
Do you not get on Facebook? She's not even on Facebook and knows that.
I don't get on Facebook like that. My mom sends me stuff from Facebook, and I'll go click it and then just get off. I don't Facebook.
The funniest things are on Facebook.
I agree.
That's where I get most of my jokes. That's
I
how
know.
funny they are.
You're stolen valor. I know. Trust me. I know. I know.
He gets mad because I put on TikTok videos of other things that happen.
He sees a
He
meme
wants
and
me
he
to
goes
have-
make a TikTok about it. That's stolen valor.
He wants me to have like a selfie video every time.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be original. Like you see a meme, he's one of those people. He sees a meme, go make a status about it. Like we all saw the meme.
We all saw it.
Yeah, so don't go
Oh.
make a video about it.
I made a new meme and I'm gonna post it probably tonight.
Let's hear it.
On TikTok?
No, on Facebook.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's not. You can't hear it. It's just a picture.
Oh well, read it or
Oh,
whatever,
I see.
whatever. Oh boy,
See if it's saved.
what does it say?
It's a Kyle Reed. When tomorrow is Monday.
Oh, his
I don't know if you can see his face.
the faces. Oh, dude, clicking through all those pictures. Every time he pop up, he looked like he was in so much pain.
Oh, he was. He said he was. He said he was hurting
it
so
wasn't
bad.
funny. It sucked. But I'm watching these pictures and just his facial expression through these pictures. I'm like, this poor guy is hurting
Yeah, he
really,
was.
really bad.
He was pretty sore the next day. He said.
I imagine so. I imagine so. You think his teammates would kind of let him rope first?
No kidding.
Mm.
They were making him do all kinds of wrestling and running.
That's what I wasn't understanding. Like, it's a team effort.
I don't care if you got a broke foot or not. You better beat me to him.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
And I told Kyle that. I'm like, I even cut him off one time. I was like, man, I didn't mean to cut you off, but he was getting away from you. So I
But
wrote
you
up.
Oh, did. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, no, it's cool. It's cool. I understand.
I don't think he really thought that.
I don't think so either. Yeah. Wow. This is wow.
Get out my way.
We're gonna have to get him on here. Maybe we have a
No
fight.
manners, no anything.
This is you're definitely a womanizer.
I did.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think I did make one of my teammates mad.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I do kind of remember that guy getting
Oh, story time.
upset.
So this is great because I don't get none of this. I see the pictures. I watch the ranch rodeo from the
You
ranch.
gotta sit in the back of the arena, man. That's where all the
I don't get
gossiping
to
is
sit.
happening.
And right there at the gates or right behind the arena, you can hear it. I can hear it, but I can't follow along with what's going on. So I miss so much.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just
No.
think
Around here, we name names, right?
yeah.
And you
I
accept it.
I think I cut Tyler off one time, and the next run he tried to rope me off my horse.
Oh wow!
Did you see that video?
I did see the video. Wow,
I'm just kidding, Tyler. It's cool.
Tyler.
Do you have any comment for that?
He will. I'm gonna get a call.
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
we're gonna hear about this.
Yeah.
I did see the video. That was crazy. I saw your little TikTok video you posted. I definitely think the original music was better.
I don't even remember what it was.
It was "Get Big."
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know.
I should have put that. Yeah, I know that song. I should have put that song on it when I was trying to throw that. right for
I saw your
Kev.
little mugging deal. I was like, look at this guy. He
Boy,
didn't
you
even
know-
give you no
don't
creds
know about-
either. You know that, right?
Oh, no vid creds?
No.
Well, you're also-
I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
on me.
plagiarism or something.
We,
Oh,
what is it
around
called?
here on the podcast, we call it stolen valor, but yeah.
I'm not
I
recording
did-
you next time.
There it is.
Alright, I'm gonna make you pay for the videos I take,
There
actually.
it is. Yes.
You wanna use my content, you
I
can
need
pay
a-
for it.
I'm putting out applications for a new videographer. So.
Well, what you do is you make him come and record you at the women's ranch rodeo.
He won't do that.
I'll be there.
He'll probably forget when it's my turn.
Yeah, he's over there.
He'll be off womanizing.
Well, there it is. That's exactly what he'll be doing. We'll put him to work though. We'll make it work for him.
I can video it. And women love
Oh boy.
a man that's proud of his kinfolks.
Ah.
So they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's videoing his cousin. That's so sweet. He has a soft heart.
I don't think they're gonna think
I
that,
don't
because
know either.
I was videoing y'all and they asked which one was my boyfriend. I said, well, two of them are my cousins, so.
Hey, but you did get asked on at least one date.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow,
got two
congratulations.
Snapchats.
Oh, okay.
At the
Turn up.
Rough Out Ranch
Who
Road.
was it?
Can we name names? Are we naming names?
If you want to. If you want to.
No, we don't have to call them out like that.
Dang it. See, this I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna get out the arena. I'm gonna just hang around.
Yeah.
This sucks. I want to be outside the arena so I can.
So you should thank me because I'm the one that invited you.
I think Will invited
And you
me.
got a
Uh-oh.
date.
And
you
I
got
did the work by myself getting those Snapchats.
You got a date,
She did the workers.
You
Oh,
got
got a date too.
but
gotta
she
ask for a
skipped
date.
out on it. She skipped
Okay, I have
out
to
on
do it
it.
now. Hold on. Dang it! I can't pause it. Dang it.
I didn't,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't purposely skip. I was supposed to be going home, and this guy lives near Victoria. And so we were all gonna go to supper one night, and I ended up not going home.
But you got his number in Snapchat.
Oh, so he's not from up here. I thought,
No.
Yeah, from down there, I have no clue who it is. But
No, they're both from down there.
oh, how many people were from down there that were there?
Whole crew of them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for coming up, and I'm sorry the date didn't work out. That's out of Rough House jurisdiction. I just want to throw that out there.
I ain't going another one of them rodeos.
If you
The
do
girls
come back,
come.
she'll be there. So, I mean, you could try.
Shoot your shot again.
Shoot your shot again. Never hurts to try again. But I mean, at some point, do they stand a chance? Can I ask that?
Yeah.
Just better lines or what?
Just got to catch me on a weekend. I'm in Victoria.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not like they just had trash pickup lines or anything like that.
No.
Just
There-
gotta try harder.
He asked her like 10 times before she finally said yes.
Oh wow.
It was very persistent.
Ooh, that's tough. All right. Poor fellow, you're just dragging him through this podcast. I hope you keep listening. Don't stop listening to the podcast. Because we're dragging you right now.
Yeah, he's going to call me when this drops. What the heck?
So you know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Does he listen to the podcast?
Hope not.
He'll listen in every once in a while.
Oh boy.
I'll be sure to send it to him.
Oh, there you go. Hey man, about halfway through the podcast, you're on there, so be sure to listen in. So what was his pickup line? Can I ask you that?
I think he asked me to hold this beer.
Romantic.
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 While he competed, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hold the beer?
I did hold the beer.
Did you drink any of the beer?
No, it wasn't open.
He was giving you a beer.
Yeah, he wasn't asking you to hold it. He was
Yeah,
giving you a beer.
You drink it.
I didn't drink it. Sorry.
What kind of beer was it?
Quick lot.
Ugh.
That's what I said. That's probably why I didn't drink it. So if you're buying a beer, buy me an Ultra.
High class.
There it is, the beer of women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Ultra's kind of disgusting if you ask me, but whatever. Yeah, I don't drink beer on the regular, so I don't know. Reagan, you got something funny over there you want to chime in?
No, I'm good.
No.
Good. I'm just thinking about the whole situation, how it went down.
Okay, well, tell us, because I feel like I'm getting bits and pieces of this thing.
Because before we even get there,
okay.
we're on like a cousin conference call, and they're like, hey, this guy's coming.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to get...
Spoiler alert, he rode with us.
Okay.
They're like, he's pretty quiet, so like we want you to like go up to him real aggressive and like kind of see what he says.
Did you go up aggressively?
Kinda.
Well, not the way we wanted her to. See, we like to play jokes, and we told her, hey, when he gets there and like he don't know you and like he's kind of awkward and quiet, go up to him and just grab him by the belt buckle and say and pull him to you and say, "Hi, I'm Baillie Buhler." And
Wow.
she didn't do that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't. That would have been funny though. So what'd you do instead?
Well, he was sitting on his horse talking to this guy, so I just introduced myself and I said, I heard you're quite the cowboy. That was the line they wanted me to use, and he still kind of stuttered, so I think that was enough.
You messed the poor kid up. That's a shame on
No
y'all.
wonder we
Reagan.
didn't do no good.
Shame on y'all. He was starched. He was in love, head over heels, or whatever, right there. And then you didn't even go to dinner with him. Shame on you. You can't walk up, introduce yourself, and then not go eat.
Well, first of all, they were texting like it was all good on the ride home. He's like, man.
Yeah, he did text me real quick when I was driving back up here.
She texted me, she like, your boy be texting me quick. And then I said, so hey, did you end up texting Bailey? Yeah, I texted her a little bit, yeah. And then like the next day, Bailey called us and was like, hey, has he said anything about me or anything? We're like, no, we hadn't really asked him. We haven't talked to him. She goes, good, because I quit responding to him for a while. I was like, oh my goodness.
Wow. This poor guy. Poor guy. If you're listening, I didn't think it was going to turn out like this. You're more than welcome to come on the podcast and defend yourself. We'll definitely have you on, and you can tell your side of the story. Why? Shame on you.
No, I really am just bad. If you look at my phone, there's like 400 unread messages and
Same.
Snapchats and things like that. It's not a I don't want to talk to you thing.
It's
I don't have my phone. I'm out busy living my life. I'll call and talk on the phone.
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
I have talked to him on the phone.
Wait,
I'll
really?
take that. Hey, close your mouth. I'll take that. I'll take that. I hate texting. You're gonna get about a good solid 5 or 6 texts.
Yeah, and
messages
especially
out
if
of
it's
me.
like nothing important, like
I
just
don't-
conversation. I don't like to do that.
Small talk over text message is the stupidest thing in the world. I agree. You get 5 or 6 good text messages out of me, and then I'm calling, or yeah. And if you don't answer, I'm not texting you no more.
Heard that.
There it is. So I have to ask now. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Three.
Okay. You're younger than I was expecting, because most young people are like text only, do not call me type of people.
It depends on the situation.
Now, are you subcategorize that? Are you a caller or are you a FaceTimer?
I call.
There it is. I hate texting at all costs. I hate texting. Call me every time about anything. It doesn't matter. Call me, period.
Yeah, because I can talk on the phone while I'm doing other things.
There it is. See? Us old folk have it figured
I'm
out.
at the
man.
gym. I can be on the phone.
There it is.
I'm walking around my house. Be on the phone.
There it is.
Driving. be on the phone.
There it is. You can't text and drive. Well, you can,
You
but
can.
you shouldn't. But yeah.
Honestly, that's when I text back the quickest because I don't have anything else to be doing.
Driving. Hello, driving.
You gonna run off the Brazos River?
Yeah, right on time.
You watched the
That
movie
wasn't
on the
you
drive
last
up
night,
here.
was it?
It wasn't me.
Okay, good deal. Good
I
deal.
couldn't operate a moving vehicle, I don't think, last night.
Well, that might have been
That
you.
might have been you. I don't know. This was. Hey, you. Whoa. What'd you say?
Operate a moving
No. What did he about? You watched a movie?
Yeah, on the drive
Are
up
you
here.
driving here?
We do
No.
be Netflixing a lot.
I had the Eddie Murphy special playing. I set the phone on my console and drove.
And you never looked at it.
Liar.
I agree. Because I'm pretty sure he did some skits and stuff. You have to see what he was doing. You're lying.
You ain't seen the Eddie
You're
Murphy I
lying. Hello. I mean,
What? Go ahead. What?
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a womanizer. You're a liar.
That womanizer don't sound that bad. Is it a bad term?
Are you serious? Are you being serious right now?
I don't know what it means.
Are you being serious?
Does it
really
mean?
don't- you
Does it mean?
genuinely don't know what it
Does it
means?
mean women like it? I don't know. My phone don't work in this
It's
cave.
okay. Yeah, bat cave. I got you though.
Don't be giving me no
Well, that-
false.
Urban
False,
Dictionary
uh,
definition.
Yeah.
No, go to the real definition.
I don't think it's a real word.
Let's break it down. A woman. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Iser. Don't know what that means. So it's halfway
Please
good.
stop talking. Please stop talking. Let's break it down.
We can do this from a fundamental standpoint.
Yeah. So you sure? Do you want the Urban Dictionary?
No, give me the real one
No,
first.
You're gonna get the Urban. I got you. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, sorry, my phone's broken. I gotta. Okay.
It's an Android. Go figure.
Men who are emotionally unavailable due to patterns of dysfunctional love, unpredictable, dishonest, high ego, charming, full of charisma.
Charming. Heard it.
Completely
Charming.
irresistible, extremely seductive. They hold their attention like nobody else, all out of unconscious desire to prove constantly that they are real men by the number of conquests they make.
I heard desirable and charming. That's all I need to know.
Okay. It works for me. There's more, but I'm going to leave it alone. That's all you heard. That's good for me.
Charming. You had me at charming.
Short-
I just shut
Short
down.
attention span.
Shut down.
Yeah, I guess you are pretty charming. When that text message come across the phone the other day, and she's about to lose her shit.
What can I say? No, we ain't gonna say it.
You can
so
say it.
anyways-
Yeah, what can you say, sir?
So, anyways,
Nothing to say?
yo, y'all started.
No, you said so. Anyways, what?
What else are you gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Guess we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Yes,
So-
please.
If you would like to see our special guest live and in person as a handy mofo from California, you can check her out April 17th in Downbox, Texas. At the
I'll be
Women's
there.
Rodeo.
Or
Competing
What time is it at?
3 p.m. on
Oh.
a Saturday. Competing.
if you don't want to come to the ranch rodeo, you can catch her at the bars in College Station most time during the week.
Through the week.
No.
Don't run under the bus like
I'll be
that.
at Jimmy's on Tuesday.
There you go.
Spot
Yeah.
Thursday through Sunday.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. So you're in the Women's Ranch Rodeo deal. I just want you to know.
I'm getting kind of nervous about this.
They actually do practice. We'll talk about it after the podcast, but I'm serious. But yeah. So thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
By we, I mean me.
Yeah.
I can't speak for Reagan over
I
there.
gotta find some better guests.
He's never calling me again.
Yeah, it's probably. Don't worry, it's all good. If I need you to come back on, we can figure it out. I'll get you back on the podcast. No worries. To the fella that's shooting his shot, try hard.
Ask 11 instead of 10 times.
There you go. One more time doesn't hurt. Well, I don't know. In this cancel culture day and age,
Yeah.
11 might be the
11
number.
might be the number.
Yeah. So be careful there, buddy. I don't know. Hey, or you could. I tell you what you do, young man. I don't know you, but I'm about to figure out who you are after this podcast is over. I recommend. This is just me. I would pay the announcer to ask her out of the intercom.
Please don't. I will never. I would not talk to you after that. I don't like grand gestures like that.
What? No women like grand gestures. What is wrong with y'all?
I don't need people knowing my stuff.
What happened to the?
Why are you trying to fly under the radar?
I got things going on.
So we got a man-inizer over here.
Kin folks.
What happened to grand gestures and stuff like that? A lot of women don't like grand gestures anymore. Is it because you haven't had any grand gestures?
No, I think it's embarrassing. Well, I don't know, embarrassing. I just like more. I'd say more intimate.
Okay, I'll take that. Have you had any grand gestures?
I got asked to prom in front of the whole school.
That's different, though.
What was the
Yeah, I
answer?
hated that. Well, you had to say yes at that point.
Oh, no, you don't.
It was the worst.
The better thing is to say no and then tell them yes later on. But to be like, to take, is that did I strike a nerve there, Reagan?
No.
Oh, I was like, oh, it happened to you. Oh,
I texted
like,
my dates.
No, you'd be like, you say no in their big grand gesture because you own the moment. Like, you remember that time he asked her out, she said no. That's all everybody will
He
talk
must
about.
have begged her on the
Yep.
side.
And then on the side, you tell him, like, yeah, I'll take you. And then you win.
I guess. I never thought about that.
There it is. I think.
I wouldn't want to take me to the prom now.
Yeah, you do. I don't know. I just think women haven't had enough grand gestures. You don't
That could
see
be
many,
it.
Yeah, you don't see many of them anymore.
I just don't like the big proposals in front of people, the crowds.
We've had this discussion.
Oh, do y'all?
You want the butt tattoo? Is that what?
Oh,
What?
Remember that?
That's the big grand gesture. That was an intimate moment there. That
Who
was
has
more
it? You have a butt
intimate.
tattoo?
No, absolutely not. No. Morgan come on the podcast. She said her friend would like the guy to like tattoo on his butt. Will you marry me?
And like bend over and pick
bend
up
over
the
and pick up the remote one day, and then the tattoo says, "Will you marry
That is
me?"
funny.
See, that's intimate and personal. That's no big grand gesture. You can't do that like in church at a luncheon or something like that. That's intimate and personal. But I think women need big grand gestures. I think.
Maybe we do.
I think y'all don't get enough of them because y'all are dealing with these little boys.
Womanizers?
Yeah, there it is. See, I didn't want to say it. I was gonna stick with little boys, but there it is. Yeah. I think that's what it is. So
So thank y'all for listening.
I think
We gotta
the guy,
go.
I think the guy should pay the announcers to ask you out.
We'll see if he does.
Well, we'll see. Don't do that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. All right,
The
we gotta go.
announcers were like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Alyssa listens, so
Oh,
yeah.
God.
She'd be like, "Oh my God, this."
I'll pay you more not to do it.
If he shows up, just know I got an extra little something for you if you don't do it. All right, cool. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
I
Great.
think it was good. We enjoyed it.
Don't believe anything that was said in this podcast.
Please don't. I don't have any sugar moments.
I'm not a womanizer, but I am charming.
And I text back.
There it is. So we all got something. All right, let's go. Last words of benediction.
God, I forgot I had to be thinking
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah. gotta do it.
There it is. Last words of benediction.
You said you like intimate. This needs to be
There it is.
intimate.
Deep and profound is what we like for last words of benediction. Oh, before we go, social media, anything like that? Would you like to tell them or anything or whatever? Anything?
Oh, it's all Baillie Buhler. If you can figure out how to spell my name, then you can find me.
There it is. I
Well,
like
she
that.
gave it up for Lent, so wait till after Easter to get a hold of her.
Dang, dude, you just throw all their business in the streets. You imagine how many people are searching for? I just can't find it. I don't know. I give up, and then there it is.
You can go look at my page, but I won't respond to you.
There it is. So there it is, guys. So
Last words of
last
benediction.
words benediction, deep and profound. Kill it.
that
ain't it.
It was deep, but I don't think it's profound.
It's on you. We got all the time you need. Just know that if it takes a long time, I can cut the space out, make it seem like it was right
And
there.
I've really had it.
There you go. Yeah. So take all the time
I'm
you
not
need.
good at this.
You keep making that noise.
I'm leaving the noise in. I want you to know all the noises are staying. Yeah. They're all,
Hey.
all the
I will be
noises
getting
are
no
staying.
followers after the noises.
Hey, she was cool, clean up to the end. Then she was making weird noise. I couldn't get with it. So yeah, you got that.
All right, I guess everybody just have a good week. Do what you love. Spend the time with your family and friends.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Peace.